any of the various African groups, any of the Caribbean groups, right? I always think this one thing: why don't Black Americans do this? And I thought to myself, like, we literally don't have to, because this is our country. We don't have to make our presence known because everybody knows that we're here already. Now, salute to them, right? Salute to them. It's not a problem with me, but some of the rhetoric coming out of the Jamaican community, the Caribbean community in general, when it comes to Black Americans, it'd be a little iffy. And I just want to let y'all know, if Black Americans decided to put on a pointless ass fucking celebration just because we're here, it's gonna be twice as big as y'all's.
Who go down the yard and I tell them this? I not argue with them, I'm tired. And I can't believe some of the writers in Jersey and Jamaicans down the yard I talk to now. You know, say people then go parade in a New York and never even smell we are in a Brooklyn. They don't even say that. But hear them when them a go gala down in Jamaica, know how ticket they expensive and me have to do a sort of thing and I buy material and I build this and I build that. Yeah, come to Jamaica, Brooklyn they're right there, so I could drive through it all, you know. And I say me Jamaican them in the parade and then just a galang and then just a galang and then just jump up on the truck and then just...
Why, as Black people, we can be happy and supportive of other Black people? Like, as an African, specifically a West African, I was happy to see the Jamaicans turning up, having fun, having their own little celebration.
Thank you all for coming to this video. If you are new on this page, I humbly request you to subscribe and be part of this community. To anyone who is watching this video, please watch it to the end and give it a thumbs up. In this video, we are going to tackle on something that is going on in the online space. Now, the Jamaican parade in Brooklyn, New York, has sparked an online debate or a cultural debate. What was meant to be a fun celebration of Jamaican culture has turned into a pretty big online debate. This was the first ever Jamaican Rising Day parade held in Brooklyn. It brought Jamaican music, flags, food, and community pride out into the street. But not long after, videos and reactions started spreading on social media, with some Black Americans asking why Jamaicans and other Caribbean communities put on such a big cultural celebration while African Americans don't really do the same. Now, the guy with the video, or who made the video, did not expect the outcome or what he was saying in the video would cause in the online space. Let's jump into the video and watch it.
And on the East Coast in New York, every time I see something like this, no matter who it is, the Dominicans, the any of the various African groups, any of the Caribbean groups, right? I always think this one thing: why don't Black Americans do this? And I thought to myself, like, we literally don't have to, because this is our country. We don't have to make our presence known because everybody knows that we're here already. Now, salute to them, right? Salute to them. It's not a problem with me, but some of the rhetoric coming out of the Jamaican community, the Caribbean community in general, when it comes to Black Americans, it'd be a little iffy. And I just want to let y'all know, if Black Americans decided to put on a pointless ass fucking celebration just because we're here, it's gonna be twice as big as y'all's.
Gave very much so hater and miserable vibes. Why, as Black people, we can be happy and supportive of other Black people? Like, as an African, specifically a West African, I was happy to see the Jamaicans turning up, having fun, having their own little celebration. Like, go ahead, wave your flag, throw some jerk chicken on the grill, show love to your people. Like, I love seeing that. I don't know. Maybe because I'm not a miserable person, but like, I don't understand why so much animosity towards the Jamaican community. Like, make it make sense to me, please. And not to mention, there are numerous parades for Black Americans. I live in New York City, so I would know that because I always see it happening in Harlem in particular, because that's the mecca of where all the Black American culture is at in New York City. Nonetheless, I've seen like 2 or 3 Black American parades happening in 1 year, and I'm always in support of Black American people being celebrated because they did help, build this country, and they did also lead the way for other Black folks who are not American to come into this country. So I will always respect Black American people. But to the young man who did that video, I want you to know that please, please, please stop being so divisive. And also just know that I can't speak for anybody else, but for me as African, I respect Black American culture. And I also want to say that, like, no one is trying to isolate y'all or exclude y'all. I promise. I can't speak for everybody. I know from me and myself and the people that I'm around, we don't try to exclude Black American people at all. We respect and love them.
I personally rate the parade a 10 out of 10. Are you shitting me? So I'm seeing everybody talk about the Jamaican parade and how it was boring and how it was over mad fast. No, you're boring. You're boring. You're boring. A lot of y'all came very fucking late. Like, yes, it was the first parade, so it wasn't going to be as organized as the Labor Day parade. But y'all have to understand, they started at 10 a.m. So official people for the parade were there at 10 a.m. I personally got to the parade like around 12 p.m. in the afternoon. And when I tell you, when you left Ocean Avenue and you got to church in Flatbush, when you got to Flatbush side, it was a fucking movie. Flatbush side was where the parade took over. Like, we took over Flatbush. Like, no bus could get down the block. No dollar van was seen. No car could get through. Nobody. Everybody was trying to make U-turns just to go the opposite direction, because once you hit a certain spot, it was dead. No cars could get through. A lot of people left the parade mad early. When them floats left, a lot of people left. And y'all, that's y'all fault. Y'all should have never left. Y'all should have never left. Y'all should have went with the crowd, honestly. Like, it was so fucking fun. You could not get through crowds. You could not breathe. People were pulling you by the hand, dancing on you. Like, it was so fucking fun. Got to Flatbush side, the food was there. Everything was there. Like, I don't understand why y'all didn't have fun. Like, oh, that's why, because a lot of y'all left mad early and got on that bum-ass Q train. Like, it was so much shit. It was active as fuck. People were standing on top of cars. People were everywhere. The bars were open and they was, like, lit. Like, everything was... I don't understand how y'all did not have fun. Like, if it went like this the first time, I already know the second time is going to be even more crazy, because we showed the fuck out. We showed the fuck out.
Who go down here and tell them this? I don't argue with them, I'm tired. I can't believe some of the writers in Jersey and Jamaicans down here I talk to now. You know, say people then go parade in a New York and never even smell we are in a Brooklyn. They don't even say that. But hear them when them a go gala down in Jamaica, no oil ticket they expensive and me have to do a sort of same thing and I buy material and I build this and I build that. Yeah, come to Jamaica, Brooklyn they're right there, so I could drive through it all, you know. And I say my Jamaica and them in the parade and they just a galang and they just a galang and they just a jump up on the truck and they just a flag all over the place and they just have on their shirt and them a go on. And I sit down and I really looking at my phone and I say, so they really go in a Brooklyn go have all of this fun here? And when me do Jamaica, no, you no set for me. You no set for me. You no really set for me, make my nerve bad. Me the right so could I drive through the bridge. Me not think it toll reach $20. I don't want me go gala. $1,000 ticket. But to drive through the toll, me not hear nobody come tell me and invite me over Brooklyn. No, this is them Jamaican now. What me do no?
I knew that that was going to happen, right? So everybody misconstrued the Jamaican post. At no point in that post was I hating on Jamaicans having a parade. I said that it was fine, it's cool. The point of the post was every time I see that shit, I'd be wondering, like, damn, do black Americans have something that's equivalent? People was bringing up Juneteenth, Martin Luther King. That's not the same. Juneteenth is to celebrate um, specifically Texas and them being freed when they was freed or whatever, right? Martin Luther King Day parade is for Martin Luther King. The point is that black Americans don't have a black American Day parade just because we're black Americans. That was the point. At nowhere in the video did I say that what the Caribbeans or the Africans was doing was wrong. See, that's the problem with us. Look, that's the problem with us. Go jump in them comments and see what the people is saying. How'd you guys misconstrue what I was saying? What I was actually trying to say? Nobody's jealous. Nobody. No, I was just comparing.
The question the guy was asking, or the main focus he was trying to put out there, is why don't black Americans do this? But some people said African Americans already have a strong cultural presence in the US, and so there isn't the same need to prove or publicly display their identity. From that view, black American history and culture are already deeply built in American society. But some disagreed, saying that just because it is foundational doesn't mean it should be less visible or less celebrated. They felt that big cultural parades could actually be a great way to highlight African American history, tradition, music, and achievement. But at the same time, some Jamaicans and Caribbean Americans felt the criticism was unnecessary, with a few calling the backlash bad mind or jealousy. But is it really about jealousy? Or this more about bigger conversation around identity, culture, pride, and visibility? Remember, Jamaica is an island. It is a small island, but it is the most influential island in the world. So whatever they do it better and in bigger, so that you could feel the their influence, even if you're not around that place that the parade took place. You remember that was their first parade in Brooklyn. But what it meant for Jamaicans or for the world, what Jamaicans did there, it was felt around the globe. Something crazy Jamaicans do is they turn up in numbers. You remember they came out in thousands of people. People were not expecting the turnout to be that large as it was. But Jamaicans, they know how to do it in a bigger and a better way. For this guy, he felt, or some people felt, that this guy is not just about like trying to put a point out there that black Americans should also be doing this, but it was out of jealousy that he felt these people were enjoying it. Wow, these people were doing it in a bigger way. How about we black Americans can also be doing this and enjoying it out there? Remember, Jamaica have a long tradition of celebrating their culture abroad through festivals, parades, music, and food. And Brooklyn, with one of the largest Caribbean community in the US, is a natural place for that culture to shine. And that's why you see they actually pulled out and took over Brooklyn. Brooklyn was like an island brought from Jamaica to the US because it was covered in the Jamaican colors. You know, The Jamaican parade can just be seen as a celebration of Jamaican identity, not a statement against African American identity. For those who felt that they are taking over from the African or Black American identity, no, these people were just enjoying themselves. They were just enjoying about their culture, their food, their music, and you could actually see it on the street. That is what they were doing. But the guy felt, no, it shouldn't be this way. We as Black Americans should also be having such a moment. So without much ado, let me know what you think in the comment section of the guy's action of trying to put out there that what Black Americans should also be doing other than Caribbean and Jamaican nation doing it out there in the US. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.